Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've done the gene keys. I want to get back into this. We left off with the 14th gene key, or the 13th, and we're going to do the 14th gene key today. This is the gene key known from the city of Bounteousness, and we align to Bounteousness to the gift of competence. And if we're not in a good alignment with competence, and we are either reactive or um, repressive, then we're in our shadow of compromise. Now, when we are compromising the city of bountiness is when we have our vision, when we have our dream, and we dream so much when we are of our youth, because there's no limitations, there's no process, there's no reality to becoming and what becoming something actually will require. It's pure inspiration, pure dream and vision. What excites you? And so much of this excitement can be sampled out or taken out as we get older, because so much negativity or limitation or just doubt, personal doubt, can take us away from our natural excitement. And well, maybe we're excited about certain things for a reason, and chances are, though we might not have the knowledge of what it takes to become such things, some aspect of ourself is gravitated to it because we can become it. We can achieve it. But over time and years, we can compromise that and build doubt. In the repressive nature, it talks, maybe I'll read a little bit here. When we do not release this energy through work that we find fulfilling, our power becomes choked up inside of us. So, when we don't take, there's this level of fear, right? Do I become an astronaut? Well, no, that's to go into space and do all that training, and the fear can prevent us from embarking onto the journey. And the reactive nature is more of a type of enslavement, because we start doing things as a way of proving ourselves. We don't. It's a need for recognition, right? We have a dream. Why? Because to become something, to fulfill something, but we're not doing it for we're not fulfilling our dream. We're fulfilling the recognition of those around us, the viewers around us, whether it's local or worldwide, whatever it might be. But it's not our terms and agreements with ourselves. So when we actually get into the alignment of fulfilling our dream, there's a level of how it's described here, as the word is competence. And there's a certain personal empowerment. Competence is the working aura of someone who loves the material work they are involved in, whether that be in the office or home or family. So there's this idea that it's a personal will to engage into the unknown, whether we are aware or not, but we know what we're after, and we're going to figure it out, and we're going to put together the resources we have, because we know what it's going to look like, and nobody else will, and nobody else will give you the recognition. And it's going to be scary, but it's also going to be the most fulfilling thing that we can embark onto, because it's coming from that place within, that empty space, that void, that where dreams come out of, is self-fulfillment, and we let that guide us. Competence carries within its efficiency, enthusiasm, flair, and flexibility the four keys to material success: efficiency, enthusiasm, flair, and flexibility. When we embody that within ourselves towards the goals and visions we have, it becomes contagious. Other people see that, and instead of trying to copy or mimic, it sparks that internal view of saying, well, what's your dream? Where's your flair? Where's your spirit? Are you compromising that? Are you giving that? Are you playing out someone else's dream, someone else's vision? Or are you fulfilling yours in your collaboration with everyone else? Where's your dream? Do you remember? Sometimes we have to find it again. We have to search for it again. We lose that spark, where we get stuck in the dullness, or we let our energy just stay with its environment as we play out our days. Are we pushing our energy and challenging the energy around us from within to reach that? So when we really have a good orientation, and the gift is a healthy alignment, and we're bringing that out as we move more into bounteousness. When the 14 city flowers inside a person, they become a driving force for humanity itself. Their every word, thought, deed reaches deep into the morphogenic field, and pushes the whole of humanity in a new direction, the direction of abundance, right? Because when we are driving, and our it's not that our cup becomes empty, when we give and compromise ourselves for others, but when we are driving and we're winning and we're fulfilling our dream and fulfilling that cup is ever pouring. And when you activate that ever pouring, overflowing cup, it sparks the overflowing cup in others. And then true abundance starts to flow from everybody. Collaboration can really take off. It's one of the things that, I've taken a little time to reflect on Gene Keys as a whole. And it's not something that we achieve these city states. It's not that we achieve peace. We already have integrated peace. As humanity, peace is already within us. It's our alignment. It's our disposition with it. Are we connecting? Are we in presence? Are we slow? Have we slowed ourselves down enough to harmonize with that state? Or are we reactive? We can't react to that state from within us, or we can't repress it if it's not already within us, if it's not already there. All these 64 gene keys, I thought, is something we have to achieve and connect to, but all of them are already within us. It's our disposition. It's our relationship to them. How well we have harmonized with them to allow it to express itself through us. Or are we working in our shadows, repressing and reacting, being rocks in our own river. Okay, well, that's what I have for 14 GENEKEY, and I'll see you next time for the 15th GENEKEY, the City of Fluorescence.